I'm not a huge Metroid fan, but I do have a few games in my collection. And that's what I'm going to show in this video today. I probably wouldn't have played some of these games in my collection for a really long time. So doing a video like this really helped me actually play these games, and I can show them in a collection video. Now I know it wouldn't be fair for me to just play 10-15 minutes on each game, so I actually put about an hour and a half on each one. Doing a video like this has also helped me determine whether or not I'm actually going to keep some of these games. I definitely learned a lot as far as gameplay on each one. I tried to read into some of the stories, but I just really couldn't get into it. And then of course, I ran into a little bit of a problem, which you'll see later in this video. Now I know I said I was going to play only the games that I physically own, but I thought I'd start with something from the Nintendo Switch online service, the Metroid 2 for Game Boy. Now the main reason why I'm not a Metroid fan is the whole exploration part of the game. The backtracking, the finding the weapons to open doors. That stuff is just not my kind of gameplay. The first game I played for this video is Metroid Prime Hunters for the DS. What you're looking at here is the demo version. I picked this one up for about 10 bucks online. It comes in a neat little case, a holder for the game, the manual. I'll be playing this one on my Nintendo DSi XL. One thing I like about these Metroid games the most is the music and all the different sound effects. The demo includes 3 different training modes and multiplayer. I don't see how anyone can really play this game comfortably holding it in their hands, so I thought the best way to play it was on the tabletop. But I found my left hand kept kind of getting some cramps. It's hard to access the left button to shoot. The morph ball that you're seeing here is my favorite in the training game. Sort of a little race to the end. I had to play this one several times just to beat it, but I had a lot of fun doing it. This one can get frustrating, so you just gotta keep playing it and you'll get the hang of it. Again, I played this one many times just to get used to the awkward controls. Just enough to get some decent looking gameplay. So after playing this demo, I really want to find a full physical copy of this game. Next is Metroid Prime 3 Corruption for the Wii. And like a lot of Wii games and their weird controls, I just really didn't like this one much. I'm guessing this one wasn't as popular on the Wii. The visuals look great, I like that. And of course the music. I didn't check to see if you could use the classic controller. I wonder if that's an option. Again, I put in a lot of time, got to the alien boss or whatever he's called, and finished the first part of the game. After playing this one, I think I'm gonna let this one go. I don't see myself coming back to this one, so there's no point in keeping it. Next, I have Super Metroid for Super Nintendo. Now, this is the game I had a bit of a problem with, and I'm going to show that in just a minute. So after the main story, you read it, the cutscene, and then you start the game. That's where the problem occurred. The main character just kept dying, over and over.
What the hell's this stupid shit?
Now I checked the game options and I didn't see anything that I was missing. I did look a little bit online into this, and apparently it has to do with the battery inside the cartridge.
What the fuck is this retarded shit?
So I decided to just play Super Metroid on the Nintendo Switch online service. Again, the music, the sound effects, they're great in this game. But I put the time in. I really tried my best effort on this game. Here I wasn't sure where to go. Of course I checked my map, looked at the weapons I had. So this is the actual first time I've ever played Super Metroid. But I was finding stuff. Had a bit of a problem with this guy. I'm definitely going to keep this game. I really want to give this one another try. But this is as far as I got here. Next is Metroid Prime for GameCube. This one has the bonus disc with some extra features. I did look at the bonus disc features, but I didn't record any of it. But it was nice they included it. So again, you're looking at my first time actually playing Metroid Prime. I know with a lot of new games now you gotta go through their training mode so you get used to the controls, but I'm just so tired of it. I didn't like having to scan those boxes just so you can use the elevators. But the morph ball again is my favorite part of the game. I want to see what some of the reviews say about the controls for this game. I didn't understand why the yellow control stick wasn't used to move left and right as you're shooting. It was such a pain in the ass trying to hit those enemies around the corners. And of course I made it to the end to fight the big alien. This game I'm not sure yet whether I'm going to keep it or not. And next is Metroid for the NES. Now I've played this game when I was a kid, but it was just 5-10 minutes at a time. I know I'm going to keep this game because it's just one of the classic games you just gotta own for the NES. Now this one has the music that I like the most. Out of all these games I've played for this video, this one's the one that I'm most familiar with. And again, this is the longest that I've played this game, and I think I got pretty far. There's a lot of these weapons that I've never seen before. And these little flying enemies have always given me the most problem. I never noticed this, but the jumping in this game sometimes doesn't seem to respond when I press the button. I got so far in this game, I wasn't even sure where to go next, but I gave it my best effort. I may look up a walkthrough for this game because I would like to beat it. I'm pretty sure I could do it. I was surprised I made it to some of these levels, some of these items I've never seen before. And this is as far as I got. I didn't know where to go, and I think I put in enough time, so I ended the game here. Next is the same Metroid game, just for the Game Boy Advance. If I had to pick a favorite Metroid game, then it would probably be this one, but on the original NES. I would like to have the original box for the NES, but this one for the Game Boy Advance will do. My complaints on the original NES game is the jumping and the annoying sound when you're low on energy. I just can't stand it. And the last game I own is Metroid Prime Pinball on the Nintendo DS. I know I'm going to keep this game because I like pinball games, and this one's a good one, especially when you got the Rumble Pack. I'm playing this one here on the Nintendo DS Lite. I wonder if other Metroid fans like this pinball version. I've been playing this pinball game off and on for the last few years, so I didn't capture too much gameplay of this one. But if you're a pinball fan and you like Metroid, I think you would like this one. Well, that is the end of this video, and I plan to do more of these kinds of videos featuring a certain game series on multiple consoles that I own. Tell me what you think about this video, leave a comment, leave any suggestions for me about anything Metroid. Thanks.